Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another cooking live stream. Hope you guys are ready to rock and roll. I kind of am. Want to make sure that we're streaming and going live here. All right, seems like everything's, hunky-dory. But yeah, sorry, I was having some difficulties, just trying to get all this out and about. Just give me one quick second. But anyways, guys, so today we're just going to do an easy, quick meal. We're going to make some spaghetti and meatballs. In fact, the meal is going to be easier and quicker than setting this whole thing up, okay? In fact, let me show you my situation over here real quick. Might as well. Since you guys are probably very curious and we got a few minutes I want to kill as a bit of an intro so you guys can see, the whole show. Because, again, I'm sure you guys are tuning in for entertainment purposes more than anything else. And I don't blame you. You know what I mean? This is entertaining after all, right? So, hold on a second. Bruh. So, real quick, let me show you so you guys can see. Are we connected? Oh, so by the way, before we even show you through the GoPro, look at this. I finally got a proper tripod. Okay, I got to deliver it out here. Look at that. Good, huh? Like, set it and forget it. All right, so let me show you what I'm working with. So as you guys can see there, that's my computer with the whole situation there. All right, I got so many tabs, so many things open, it's insane. You got the camera there. We got laundry out back, right? Got the camera there. Here, let me show you real quick. Got some lights. Finally got lights. Right? See, there's those lights. We got some Christmas lights. There's first nice Christmas decorations. But anyways, we got more lights. We got the little situation there with the sound. We got my phone that's helping power this right here. And we got like all kinds of wires and things back here connected throughout back here and everything. Just all over the place. I kind of got like nice and tight. She said, "Here, hold on, let's get back." But I actually got it like a nice and tight. You know what I mean? Nice and kind of good in the situation there. But yeah, man, it's not easy because it's like I already got that going. But then the difficult part comes with the streaming. You know what I mean? It's like all these programs are constantly updating and constantly, changing things and fighting against each other. And it's just one thing after the other. And it just makes it difficult. You know what I mean? But it's okay. It's part of the challenge, though. But it's just part of the fun as well. But it's like, I wish I could show you that part. But yeah, like I was supposed to start like a long time ago. But unfortunately, it took me a long time just to go live. And now it's taking me a long time to explain all this to you. Big ass intro, which I'm sure I don't know if you guys are looking forward to or not, but you got it. So, but we are streaming all over the place. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure, we're good to go out here. Seems like we are. Okay. So just trying to get used to. There's always all these surprises. You know what I mean? That I get. You know what I mean? Constantly. But anyways, let's get to it. So what are we making today? Well, today we're gonna be making some spaghetti and meatballs. Now, in fact, you know what I'm gonna do for all the viewers out there, every new viewer, everyone that's out there right now. There might be nobody out there right now because again, trying to get all this together. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna hold a little bit of a contest, I guess, or not a contest. We're gonna do a little bit of voting, and we're gonna vote to see what you guys want me to make. You guys want me to make spaghetti? Right here. You guys want to make some spaghetti with the meatballs or some bow tie? I got some bow tie pasta with meatballs. Okay, so we got bow tie pasta or spaghetti. All right, so we're gonna go. Although if you guys don't decide, I'll decide eventually, obviously, But since that's like the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have all show to figure that out. Okay, and I'm probably gonna ask it again, over and over again. But anyway, shout out to everyone out there watching, hanging out, whoever is out there. Okay, so let's get to spaghetti and meatballs. So, today we're going to be doing a lot of talking, and I'm going to be telling you guys a lot about, what's going on, for your own cooking purposes, meaning, what is something that you can do in order to prevent, let's say you come home one day or you have a very, very busy day and you need to cook dinner and you just don't have, the time. So, but you still have to cook dinner. You got to make it happen. So if you have an actual nicely stocked pantry with just essentials, meaning like, and then every time you go shopping, you always kind of like refill it. But just simple things like in the freezer, I always got some ground beef. I always have things like, some canned tomatoes, okay? I always got pasta. I always have flour. I always got butter, to make the cookies. I always got like a few onions, okay? Some garlic, all right? A bunch of things like that. Just essentials, like a stocked, it's nice to have like a bunch of spices that you can work with. It's nice to have a bunch of other ingredients that again, miscellaneous, that you can use all the time. And so in the case of today, we're going to be making like something that is a little, it's going to be like spaghetti and meatballs, but it's a little different. Okay, we're going to put a little twist on it. Okay, because why not? Okay, in fact, let me see what I got over here in the pantry. Here, I'll take you guys with me real quick. All right, and we're going to go shopping together. Okay, so right off the bat, we already got a can of peeled tomatoes. Okay, see, there's a nice can of peeled tomatoes. All right, got the onion. All right, now let's see what else we got. Seems like we got some olives. We can throw some olives. Why not? We can make a nice yummy sauce, like a nice olive meatball sauce. Sounds good. And what else do we have? Well, look at that. We got some tomato sauce in case we need it. Okay, so if we need a little piece of potatoes that we have, we got that. Okay, and that's about it. We got some cream, some ginger. That's not really. We got rice, tons of other stuff there. Okay, nothing that can. We got a can of beans just in case, olive oil, and then this is just my baking stuff. Nothing there. Okay, so we don't have much to work with, but we still have plenty to work with. I know there's like a 2-minute delay on things here, but we have plenty to work with. Okay, again, you don't need much. Okay, so we're just going to be adding, trying to add flavor here. Okay, let me see. Let me get rid of this over here. But yeah, so, what we're going to be doing is just trying to build some layers of flavor. That's it. Make something very simple, very easy. This is not going to take long. We don't have to make meatballs. I just kind of want to make meatballs. You know what I mean? Why not? You know what I mean? It only takes a second. It's not going to take too much longer. And it's going to add, to just the fun of the dish. And so basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some meatballs. Okay. We're going to fry them up, and then we're going to be adding them to a sauce. Okay. That we would have already be, like kind of pre-made. All right. That's it. You know what I mean? But we're going to just work on this, in steps. Right. And then we're going to be doing the cookies. Okay. For last. Okay. So seems like the butter is already starting to soften. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to put this over here because I don't want it to melt or anything like that. All right. So I'm putting it over there closer to the fridge, and I'll keep an eye on it. So let's work on the meatballs real quick. Okay. So this is going to be very, very simple. All right. So the meatballs, and how we're going to make this whole dish, I think we're going to make the sauce. Yeah, it'll probably be easier. Okay. So we're just going to make everything in this nice big pot. Okay. Try to keep a one pot deal here. All right. We just need to use, another pot to make the pasta, but that's separate. But other than that, I'm trying to make it a one pot deal here. It still smells like Thanksgiving up in here. You know what I mean? So we still got a few leftovers, not much, just a couple leftovers, I think I told you I was able to finally make a pecan pie, and it was a super success and amazing. So I'm going to be sharing that recipe with you guys soon. Who knows? I might make it next episode or next week. Okay. But we're definitely going to be making it on air soon. Okay. So let's get, cooking real quick. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is start making the meatball. Okay. So the thing is that the sauce, is the main ingredient here. Right. The main, big, whatchamacallit, the most important player, the MVP here. So we got to make sure that he, she, whatever, is the star. So the first thing we're going to do is that we are, going to start making that sauce, okay? And just have that sauce and just let it cook. The longer it cooks, the better, okay? So let's just get, because, we can work on the cookies later. It's not a big deal, okay? While the sauce just simmers away. And then the pasta, again, it's just cooking it really quickly. Not a big deal. And so what I'm making today, the reason I was like getting the olives and looking through the pantry, I'm gonna look in the fridge, see what I got there and stuff like that. The reason I was doing all of that is because what I'm really trying to do today, okay, is I'm just trying to make some meatballs. That's it. But just a little bit of a different, twist on it. So yeah, we're gonna serve it with spaghetti, you know what I mean? Or some bow tie pasta. But you can serve this with rice. You can serve this with couscous. You can serve it with a bunch of things. We're kind of like done with rice and a bunch of stuff. We've already been eating a bunch of that. So, we want to switch it up. And again, even the spaghetti is like, I don't want to make spaghetti. We kind of I got the bow tie pasta. So again, if anyone out there is watching right now and you guys want to chime in and vote and be part of the whole thing here, we got bow tie pasta and we got spaghetti. So we're going to ask, we're going to do a vote, and whatever you guys decide, well, that's what I'm going to use. Now, the reason I want to do, I want to get on the meatballs real quick and get all that going is because I want to cook the meatballs and whatever like fatty goodness, you know what I mean? Whatever, the drippings from that, that's what I want to use to like make the, cook the onions and the other stuff, right? What I got. In fact, let me check the pantry. I'm going to go check the fridge. I just turned the camera. See what we got to add. Okay. Got some celery. Yeah, man, let's go crazy, okay? Let's just go crazy, okay? Like, we're gonna really go outside the box on this one, okay? So, I got some celery, okay? Okay, so we're gonna use some celery, right? And I got a carrot. All right, see, like again, we gotta use these up before they go bad. So, and by the way, I've learned that this is also a part of like a bolognese or part of the sauce. So, anyways, all right. Gonna save these for Gizmo time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, get that newspaper back there. Let me close fly trap back here. Get some flies up in here. I'm gonna hang out. Anyways, hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your December, and I hope you guys have an amazing happy holidays. We're just getting started, guys. I'm super happy and excited. I'm really happy. Show. All right, so we got some oregano, some pepper, some salt, some yerbas alla italiana. So we got some yerbas alla italiana. What else we got? We got the kids screaming out in the back. The usual. Okay. So, and then that's it. Let's not go crazy. So let's not go too crazy. We can always definitely over season, and that's not definitely a good thing. By the way, all right, there we go. I see we have a bunch more people watching. Finally, sorry, we had like a lot of troubles getting online today. Software issues, okay? But anyways, I know we said spaghetti and meatballs in the thumb in the description, but we actually have spaghetti, all right? And we got bow tie pasta. We're gonna take a vote, see what you guys want me to make, and I'll make that, okay? So. All right, so we're gonna season the meat. All right, we got some ground beef right there. We got a little under a pound. Okay, gonna season it with nice and salt. Okay, we're gonna make some meatballs here. Okay, some yummy meatballs. And I don't like to add too much stuff to my meatballs. I like to keep it super simple. Okay. Now I want to make a little bit extra meatballs, so I am gonna actually do. We're actually gonna get some breadcrumbs. Okay, and we're gonna add like an egg or something. Usually, again, I like to do, just the meat by itself. But I'm trying to do like, again, low cost, low budget, trying to stretch it out, the meal. I might make both, okay? If we have a lot of sauce, I might make both. All right, you get what I'm saying? We're feeding a hungry crowd here. Me, I'm the hungry crowd. Anyways, all right, so adding breadcrumbs and eggs, I mean, is a very classic way to stretch out that ground beef, whether you're making meatloaf, meatballs, meat, whatever, any kind of meat goodness. All right. So we added some salt. Okay. I think we're gonna add some pepper. Okay. We're gonna add some hierbas finas. And what are these hierbas finas? You know what? I don't want to get like no weird. This thing has like rosemary and stuff in there, so I don't want to get like no weird chunks. That's a lot. Alright, so we're just kind of like putting it through the little sifter, right, to make sure I don't get no weird chunks in there. Like I already, I don't want someone biting into this fucking stalk of rosemary. Okay. All right. So we got that. We're gonna add a little bit of oregano, just a tad. I know it has oregano, but whatever. And then I think I'm gonna add a little more salt. I know I wasn't adding that much salt there. All right. Mucho better. Okay, so that's it. Let's get going here. And we're gonna keep these ingredients on the side real quick because we are gonna be using them. We're gonna be using them for the sauce. Okay? So we're gonna add all that. Now let's also add some breadcrumbs. Okay, so we're adding some breadcrumbs in here. All right, and we're gonna add just one egg. All right, whatever. Just hold on. So you're doing over here by the trash. All right, we're gonna start mixing all that up. Oh, hold on, I'm sure you guys want to see it. Got the new tripod, I forgot. Come on. We got a 3-camera split screen here. Anyways, so yeah, all right, as you guys can see, all right. Just mixing it all up. And so this is to stretch it out. So again, as you guys can see now, it's wet. So we're gonna definitely need a bunch of breadcrumbs in there. See, I just got more voluminous. Now we're not adding a lot, just a little bit, you know what I mean? To make a little bit, just a few more meatballs. So we can grab like, make probably a few more meatballs out of this. Or let's say instead of 15, we got like 18 meatballs. Now, again, the more breadcrumbs and all that stuff that you add, obviously, not only the less meaty goodness you have in there, but the more you'll have more bread and, again, it's not going to be the same. So I'm going to just make sure these are nice, kind of dry on the dry side here. Yeah, because again, we're going to fry these up, but we're also going to stick these in. Got Gizmo over here hanging out. We're also going to stick these in the sauce, and they're going to cook in the sauce, okay? Okay, look at that. Now we're gonna make the meatballs. Hey Gizmo, what are you doing? How's it going, brother? I smell meat. I smell yummy meat. Why was I not invited? Why did I have to come find out? All right, so we're gonna do this super quick, super easy. All right, so now what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna, we're gonna make the meatballs. All right, so let's just switch over real quick. Okay, in a second, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Okay. So I like them, my balls. I like them, my balls small. All right, so let me show you there this way. All right, so you guys can see better. I think you guys can see there. Okay, so yeah, basically, again, we're just gonna streamline this. So real quick, okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do that real quick. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this hot, okay? So we can, not wasting any time. So we're gonna go with extra virgin olive oil on this, all right? Nice, yummy olive oil. All right. Remember, all this oil that's in here, that's all eventually gonna, be part of what's gonna cook everything. The onions, the garlic, everything, everything. The carrot, Okay, so now let's get to making these meatballs. All right. As quickly as possible. So again, just get yourself an ice cream scooper. Again, super easy. All right. All right. Easy. Make sure you got a little ball. And then again, just, work it. Make sure. Okay, I think you guys can see everything I'm doing there. Okay, nothing crazy. Super easy. Okay, pretend you're working in a restaurant and you gotta make a million of these and you got chef yelling at you or you're gonna get fired and then you got 13 mouths to feed. That's super easy. Not really a big deal. So, you got the fire going in the back. That also puts a little fire in your butt. So make sure you get these done quick. Not lollygagging. Meatballs, meatballs. So yeah, I like them on the small side. So that way there's more crust. There's more yummy, crispy crust ratio than inside meatball ratio. You know what I'm saying? No, you. Bunch of little meatballs, balls of meat. Gizmo, we got Gizmo over there spilling the meatballs. Hoping to God I drop something. Not gonna happen, brother. Sorry to break it to you, senor dog. So yeah, you know what I mean? That's it. We got the meatballs. How many meatballs we got? We got 6. We got 12. 13. 14. 14 meatballs. We got 15 meatballs. 16 meatballs. 17 meatballs. That is what we came up with. A little baby meatball here. They don't have to be perfect, guys. It's just meatballs. Just freaking meatballs, guys. All right, let me go wash my hands. Keep an eye on my balls. Make sure Gizmo doesn't get. Okay, so we're gonna move. All right. And I'm going to move you up here to the sky view. Look at that, nice and smoky, hot and oily. That's okay though. I'm going to bring that temperature down with the quickness by adding my balls of meat to the fire. And that's it, guys. I mean, this is fairly simple. Anybody can do it. In fact, you can do it. I know you can do it. If I can do it, so can you. So while those are frying up, I'm gonna be over. You guys watch them for me. I'm gonna do the dishes real quick so I can use the same bowl. Okay. Just keep an eye on those for me for 1 minute. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are the best. Gonna do it without you. Man, you know what I just realized? That you guys can't chat for some reason. I just realized you guys might not be able to chat. Man, I'm telling you, man, this whole YouTube thing is such a pain in the butt, man. They're always switching things up and making just things more difficult instead of making them easier. I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know why they just keep making it more difficult. I mean, I do. I don't want to get into that now, but I just realized I think the chat... Yeah, see, look, it says enable live chat. God, YouTube. Why do you do this to me, YouTube? All right, guys, you can chat now. I just realized, why is everybody so quiet? There's like there's a billion people watching. Anyways, all right, the chat is enabled. Let me try that again, guys. So sorry. All right, let's flip these guys around. Look at that nice, yummy brown flavor. Look at this meatball perfection here. I bet you guys are all jealous. I'm not jealous because I get to eat this later, but. Oh yeah! Oh, there you go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So sorry, man. You don't want to know all the hoops I had to jump through today. They must have done some new. Again, I know that they did. It's not that they must have. I know that they did like a bunch of changes to the YouTube and all that streaming stuff. So it is what it is. And they don't say nothing. They don't alert you. They don't. They just, you find out at the worst time. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me today. So okay, let's do this again, guys. So now that you can actually vote, sorry again, I apologize. We have pasta, we got spaghetti, and we got bow tie pasta. So again, like I was saying earlier, this is just a meatball dish that can be served with rice. It can be served with couscous. It can be served with anything, any kind of pasta, any kind of anything. I just put spaghetti and meatballs because, that's what I had. But then I realized, I got a bunch of other stuff, and let's just make something a little bit more than that. And that's what we're doing. And again, you can serve it with spaghetti, and this will be totally awesome spaghetti and meatballs. Okay. But we are making something a little different, always trying to keep it different, you know what I mean? So we don't get bored of eating the same thing over and over again. So that's what we're doing here. So let's work on the vegetables, okay? So I was washing, this over here real quick. Hey, got water all over the computer. Anyways, let me cover this up. Sound like I use the chat anyway. It's not like I use the keyboard much. Okay, so I'm gonna cover the computer. Make sure we're okay with it. So, yeah, let me know. We're gonna take a vote. Hola to everybody watching. Spaghetti or bow tie pasta? Or both? Or both? All right, so we're just cooking the meatballs. Okay. So shout out to everyone out there. Yeah, sorry, again, sorry about the whole chat situation. I'm just trying to brown the meatballs on all sides here. For ultimate yumminess. But again, basically these meatballs are gonna finish cooking in the sauce, okay? They're really gonna do their cooking in the sauce. That's why we're just starting off with this, and we'll make the cookies later. All right. Making the cookies is what's going to allow time to go by while the sauce cooks. You follow? But yeah, again, I'm just trying to get brown yumminess on all sides. But yeah, we're done. We're pretty much done there, all right? We're pretty much done with that. Let me start getting the vegetables ready. Okay, let me turn this down, put it on low. So again, we're trying to get this done as soon as possible. Okay, so let's just get the vegetables going real quick. I'm just peeling the carrot straight into the trash. Okay. I'm just anyway, but yeah, like I was saying, I was just cutting that straight into the trash to help it with the cleanup. Okay, so I'm gonna wash these two real quick. What did I put? All right, so we're just gonna wash these real quick. We already washed them, so now we're just gonna cut these up real quick. So I'm gonna cut the carrot up into little squares, whatever. I think you guys can see there. Okay, this is just so they can cook in the sauce, you know, quickly. Okay. So we got the carrots. Yeah, we're just chop it however. See, again, the reason I do this like this is to show you guys, you know, nothing has to be perfect. Nothing, it just do it. You know what I mean? It just has to be done. You know, in big commercial kitchens, you know, when you're doing a lot, you know, outside of like super duper fancy places, you know, for the most part, this is how it's done, man. Especially if you're making things like a sauce or whatever, it's like, man, this is gonna just disintegrate. You're gonna want to have some chunks. And so what we're doing here is kind of traditional, but not really. You know what I mean? It's like, again, you know, we're going a little bit outside the box, but I'm trying to, you know, just you know, show you, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to go full traditional. You can do whatever you want in the kitchen. You know, the only thing that counts and matters is that, like, if it tastes good. If it tastes good, then you won. That's it. That's all it is. It's not really that difficult, guys. Just make it taste good. Don't worry about everything and anything else is just a way to show you how to get something to taste good. But it's not. You know what I mean? It's not the ultimate, all right? And deciding, you know? So, all right, let's bring the camera back up here. Showing. Okay, so we got let's turn the meatballs back up high. All right, let me go straight to meatball cam. Go straight to meatball cam. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the meatballs and set them aside real quick. So these meatballs are super yummy and delicious. So I'm just gonna put these guys over here. So again, these things still need to cook. All right. But they're gonna cook in the sauce. But now, I mean, look how yummy. You know, now the meatballs have a yummy flavor to them. We got oil, we got some grease, you know, down here that has a nice, you know, yummy, beefy flavor to it. And now we're gonna add the vegetables in there. All right, that's it. Simple. Okay. You know, get that fat all around them, okay? Okay, now the one thing that we're missing in there is the garlic, okay? So let's go over here real quick and chop that garlic up. Okay? Okay, so we're just gonna chop some garlic up. Now we're doing some, you know, Italian type cooking. Again, you know, you can. I don't know if this is Italian, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. The point is, we're gonna add some garlic, like a lot of garlic. All right, extra garlic to this one. Remember, we also want to add some olives. I'm gonna add all of these olives. You know, why not? So again, we got like about half a head of garlic here, okay? Smash, smash. Smash is good. Okay? Smash it good. So again, you know what? You already know the trick to garlic. You smash it to get the skin off of it. And since we're doing a rough chop and adding it in the sauce, this is perfect. Okay, so what we're doing now is just take garlic out. So yeah, but so how many cloves is this? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got like 7 cloves of garlic. We're getting like half a head of garlic. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, gabagul. Manja manja. Luigi. Okay. So getting all that skin off. Do a little quick chop. That's it. Remember, keep it, trick into using the kitchen. Keep it simple, stupid, all right? That's it. Bam. Done. So you can't get any easier than that. Well, actually, it can. You can just call, order in, order out, but it's not the same, man. It's not the same. So, now we got all that in there, okay? So we're gonna add now some salt. Okay. A nice amount of salt because we're gonna add some tomatoes in there in a second. Definitely need some more olive oil, I can already tell. Pretty sticking a little bit to the bottom. Okay, we got our nice wooden spoon. No, it's not sticking. It was just screaming to me, "Can add some oil, por favor." I'm like, no problem, I got you. Okay? So look at this yummy array of vegetables in here, okay? It smells delicious. I wish you guys could smell this. So, now we're gonna add some, we got some salt in there, gonna add some pepper. Okay. Add some more of that Italiano seasoning. The sazon Italiano. Okay. You gotta say it like this, otherwise it's not good. This is how you make it good. Gotta talk it like this. And then you add a little oregano. This oregano is very good. I got the Mexican oregano, but I want to use the Italian oregano because it's just a little better. A little better for these. Then we do a little mix. Okay? That's it, guys. Super easy, guys. You can't get no easier than this, man. So I'm gonna cover it, okay? Because I want this to sweat. I don't know if you guys know where that's from. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna let that do its thing, and we got some olivas. We got some of the green olivas, and we got some of the black olivas. I want to add the both the olivas because they're both very good. There's a lot of olives, but I just want to add olives. I don't know. I'm in an olive kind of mood today. Okay. So now the next step, okay, enough of talking like an Italian. Okay, let's, I might insult Mario and Luigi out there. Okay, listen, the Mario Brothers, anyone? Bruh. Okay, so we got some, okay, so now this is just peeled tomatoes, okay. Then open the can. And let's inspect what's in this can. I've never opened one of these. Like, I don't know this brand per se. Okay, be careful, don't cut yourself like a dumbass. Okay, so, oh, okay. These tomatoes are, all right, so we're just gonna add this whole thing in there. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. All right. So I'm gonna wait 1 second. No, we're gonna wait, you know, these things to sweat a little bit more. Okay, so let's open the olives. Let's drain these. I might as well add the olives in there. Let's start off with the black olives. Okay, so I'm just gonna add here. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you here. There's like a bag of olives, not so many. Okay. And then, so, I mean, it says it right here, 90 grams. Okay, so 90 grams of olives. 90 green, 90 black. Huh? Tiene hambre. Sí. Smells like garlic. Yes. So now, oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna show you as I add the gabagool. All right, so switch over here. Okay. Yeah, and normally I like to add a little bit of that liquid of the brine, but not in this case. I don't want to overpower it with that. In fact, what I am going to add is a little bit of red wine. Got some nice, we got some nice red wine, so we're gonna just add to that. I'm gonna wait for this to really get going, okay? And then we're gonna add a little bit of, not a lot, just a little bit. Okay? Not a lot, just a little bit, And then that's it. And then we're gonna work on the cookies. You know, that's it. We're just gonna let that, you know, set it and forget it. So shout out to everyone out there watching and hanging out. So here, let's well, you guys, we'll check on the camera in a second. I'm gonna show you in a second. So again, let's take a poll, guys, for everyone out there on Twitch, on D Live, on YouTube. You know, let's take a quick poll. Do you guys want me to serve the meatballs with either A, spaghetti, or B, bow tie pasta, or C, both, or D, none, or E, on a bed, never mind, just A or B. What do you guys, A, B, what do you guys? I forgot what A and B was, so you're gonna have to specify and say spaghetti or bow tie, all right? Okay. So we're gonna add a little bit, not a bunch. Okay, just a little bit. Like I'm gonna measure it out because I don't want to add that much. Just a little bit, just like a quarter cup. Okay. Okay, a quarter cup of wine to this. A quarter cup of wine para mí. Salud. So nice. So just a little bit of that wine is going to help all of that meld together. We're also going to add, in fact, we're also going to add a little bit of red wine vinegar, okay? Like about a teaspoon. Not a lot. So this is gonna really, really help the flavors, you know? Get more deep and rich. Okay, you can already see it. Okay? Oh, okay. Oh, the wine is especially super good. Okay, so far Bowtie is winning. We got Bowtie in the lead. Yeah, this is very good wine. It's Santa. It's what is it? Santa Alba. It's a Chilean wine. Here, check it out. Oh, wrong camera. See, check it out. There you go. Really good wine. About $6 a bottle, I think. About $6 for that bottle. It's a Chilean wine, so you should be able to get it wherever. Okay. But yes, very good. Very, very good. I approve. Okay, so you guys can see here. All right. In fact, let me go to. Oh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add, okay, the tomatoes in there. Let's start with the sauce. All right. Just because I don't want it to overflow. So I'm gonna start crushing them a little bit, okay, in the can. I'll move it along a little bit. So remember, we're making the sauce from scratch. Okay? Get all that juice in there. And to help break up the tomatoes. You know, we'll break up the rest in here, but that's it. Dump it in there, okay? Get a little water in here. You already know the old trick, you know, you add a little water, you know, get all the tomato goodness, okay? Or sauce goodness, you know, from the can. So this is just tomatoes, okay? Tomatoes and, you know, in the can. It's just tomatoes with tomato juice, okay? I checked the ingredients, okay, just to make sure. But yes, it's just tomatoes, okay? Nothing else. All right, so, in case, again, anyone out there trying to, you know, make their version. So you see, look at that. Look at the nice sauce. And so, really what's going to make this dish is the cooking. You know, the longer it cooks, you know, the better it's just going to come out. That's it. This is, I mean, super simple. Okay. So, I mean, this is semi-Italian. You would find this maybe like in an Italian home or whatever. This is a very rustic dish. Okay. Breaking up the tomatoes. That's it. Okay, now we add the yummy, yummy, delicious. Okay, so see, we just add the meatballs in there. And that's it, it just cooks. Just let this thing cook. So in the meantime, you know, we gotta do some dishes real quick. Only a couple dishes, not too many. And then start the cookies. The cookies! Chocolate chip cookies. So yeah, that's it. I mean, basically, you know, again, the longer this cooks, the better. So we're just gonna let this thing ride out. Okay, let it do its thing. That's it. Nothing really else to do here. Okay, just gonna cover it. Okay, once it comes to a boil, we lower it. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. So yeah, basically what we're gonna be doing now is just you know, bringing it up to a quick little boil and then just simmering it down. That's it. Okay, we're done there, and then that's it. We're gonna work on the cookies next. So work on the dish. Got Gizmo up there. All right, so far, the bow tie pasta is in the lead. So, yeah, again, sorry about the GoPro going out there, but you guys get the gist of it. Yeah, again. There you go. Bam. But yeah, shout out to everybody out there. So yeah, now all we're doing is just waiting on this thing to cook. We're waiting. Yeah, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the GoPro. Sorry guys. So anyways, so that's it. It's very simple. So this is something that you can easily, quickly make. How long have we been streaming? Look at that. It's not even an hour. All right. So again, you guys already know that you know, as I'm doing all this, it takes a little longer. You can actually do this in about half an hour, 45 minutes maybe. Okay. And basically, you know, basically all you got to do is just you know, set it and forget it. And then later on, whenever you're ready, you make the pasta. Okay, so we're not going to be wasting any time here today. All right, we have a lot of things that we got to do and take care of. So, you know, for sure. All right, let me see. Brown Sugar Babe says, "Yup, couldn't find canned crushed tomatoes. Only whole peeled or puree. So I did exactly what you did and bought whole peeled and crushed them in a can." Yeah, honestly, you know, that's a great comment. I prefer to get the whole peeled tomatoes and crush them myself, because just going to like the canning operator, you know what I mean, the people that work in those whatever, when you're getting crushed tomatoes, you're basically, you know, when the machine is making the canned tomatoes, you know what I mean, the regular full canned tomatoes, and just all these, you know, tomatoes that get broken up and messed up and crushed, and they all fall to the bottom. That's what gets canned as crushed tomatoes. And then the juice in the puree, well, you can already guess where that comes from. You get what I'm saying? So, and again, there's nothing wrong with that, because again, I use puree all the time. I use, you know, tomato paste. Okay, I you know, these are all great. But I mean, you know, that's where like how they make all that shit and how all that stuff comes out. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? If it's all tomato, it's all what, you know what I mean? It's all, you know, part of the process. But that's it. So when it's something like this, whole tomatoes, crush them yourself. You know what I mean? Basically, that's it. How's it going, Brandon? How's it going, Brown Sugar Babe? How's it going, Isaac City? How's it going, Herman, Chris, and everybody else out there? Yeah, so I got people we're watching, you know, from the Twitch, D-Live, the website, YouTube, all over the place. So shout out to everybody. Look, I finally got this thing to work. I finally got, look, a good tripod, finally. Anyway. So, okay, so real quick, you know, I gotta hook up the GoPro again. It's gonna take a minute, but regardless, this is coming to a boil. So now the next step is just to turn it down. That's it. Whoa, hot. Look at that. Look at that. Boil. Oof, that was hot. Burned my pinky finger. So again, now, you know, I don't really want to evaporate this. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it covered because I want it to be saucy. I mean, like you want to have sauce. Here, I'll put it on the table real quick so you guys can see what it looks like with this. Oh, look at that, nice and saucy. Okay, nice and delicious. Okay, and so that's it. We're just gonna keep it covered. Okay, and let it cook and cook, cook and cook, cook and cook, and that's it. Got something super delicious here. Okay, and again, we're taking a poll. We're taking a poll, guys. All right. You know, basically, do you guys want me to make spaghetti or bow tie pasta? Vote now. Bow tie pasta or spaghetti? So again, what I'm making here, the reason I made it the way I made it is so that you guys can make this meatball recipe or a variation of this meatball recipe, and you can serve it with rice. You can serve it with any pasta you want. You can serve it with couscous. You can eat it with bread. You can make meatball sandwich. You can eat it however you want. You know, that's the thing. That's the whole idea behind cooking. As long as it tastes good, it doesn't matter what the hell you put in there. Just make it taste good. Okay? It can be as simple as 1 or 2 ingredients, or it can be 15 ingredients. Just make sure it tastes good. And that's it. That's all anyone ever cares about. Trust me. I used to do this for a living. Make it taste good. It also helps if it looks good, but trust me, it doesn't. Okay? It really doesn't matter. Alright? It's not about the looks, guys. It's how it tastes. Because you can make it look pretty later, okay? That's the thing. That's another secret. Don't worry about that. Oh, Brendan, he says, I'm not sick, but I had exposure to someone who has. Listen, man, you know, I probably have had and caught corona like 17 zillion times, okay? That shit's probably coming in and out of my body like 30,000 times throughout this whole year and probably before this year. Okay, I would not worry about any about that. Okay, seriously, it's just a cold. That's all it is. Relax. You know what I mean? I haven't, you know, it's not gonna, you know, next thing you know, XX. But seriously, guys, don't believe the hype. Anyways, really good wine. So it seems like bow tie pasta is winning. So it seems like we're gonna have to make some bow tie pasta. We're gonna eat this with bow tie pasta. All right. Unless I get some spaghetti, you know, I get some votes for spaghetti. Okay. So let me switch the GoPro on because the big camera's about to die. So let me get that GoPro. Hopefully we can get it to work real quick. Put the wine away. That guy's selling something in case you want to buy something. Okay, hold on. I gotta disconnect. Oh, no way. Well, you know what, Brandon? Don't sweat that either, bro. You know, if you get fired, you know, just start collecting that fat unemployment check. I don't know. Can you still collect the fat unemployment check? I don't know how that works. I don't know how that's working, but you know, you might be able to just collect the fat unemployment checks. So who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? System isn't doing you any favors, bro. So you might as well, you know, cash in on some of those tax dollars that you already paid. So let's try this again. But yeah, how much battery? We don't got too much battery left on this thing. But yeah, I just want to switch this big camera over. But yeah, I'm just making a little time because I want the sauce to cook. The what is it? The cookies ain't gonna take too long. So I don't want to end the show that quick. What time is it? 3:30. So yeah, we got like another hour. Got some coffee flavored coffee. If anyone knows who said coffee flavored coffee, you get a special prize. Set of steak knives. Second prize is you're fired. But yeah, guys, you know, again, we're celebrating Christmas out here. I don't know if you guys can see the Christmas lights behind me. We got the nice red Christmas tree decoration thing, whatever that is. And I'll give you guys I'll show you guys real quick. Look at that. We got one of those we got one of those Christmas trees. Whatever these things are. We got the Christmas light. Lighting it up. It looks really nice at night. Let me see, maybe I can show you guys. And we got this on low, nice and cooking away, simmering, delicious goodness, yumminess. Wow. Smells so good. So here, look, you know what? I'll film myself changing the battery on the camera. How's that? Okay, you guys want to see my Christmas tree? As well, let me show you my Christmas tree. Taking a 2-second break. I don't know if you guys heard me. I was in the other room getting the microphone over here. Yeah, right now it's like 75 degrees and we're freezing. Or 70 degrees. I think it's like 70 degrees and we're all freezing our ass off. So yeah, it's at like 70 degrees, right? And everybody's complaining it's too cold. All right, so I'm gonna do some quick dishes real quick because I need those dishes over there. So, I'll give you guys triple action view of me doing some dishes. Dumbass. Yeah, it's like 70, 75 degrees out here. And we're freezing our ass off. So yeah, I got the butter over here. It's nice and soft. Next. But again, you guys already know you can't work in a dirty kitchen. So, like in Cuban culture, back when I was growing up, you know, we ate something like spaghetti. We would eat it with like a banana, like something sweet, or some fried plantains, or some shit like that. But yeah, I remember we would always eat it with something sweet. One second. Yeah, buddy. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. So yeah, let me just finish up real quick here with the dishes, and we're gonna just work on the cookies next. Let me see. Jose, I had a nice experience the other day. Don't want to say it in chat. Thank you, Joe Rogan or Terrence McKenna, aka the Spirit Molecule. You gotta try it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, I love me some mushrooms and DMT and all that shit. I'm all about that. I fucking time travel all the time. I'm like semi-cosmonaut. Kidding me? And that's like so, you know, it's pretty accepted out here. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people come out here for like shamans and all kinds of shit like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I'm all about that shit. Trust me. I wish I could, you know, something like, I don't want to take any now because, you know, again, everyone won't be able to really function. But, I mean, I can, but you know what I'm saying. It's not trying to do all these things at once here, but, yeah, I'm a big fan. Big fan. So we're just doing the dishes, making dishes, doing real quick, so we can move on to the next thing, which is the cookies. Everybody wants some cookies. So I got some regular chocolate chips, and then I got some really like bittersweet dark chocolate. So I'm gonna mix them up in there. I'm gonna add whatever, you know, what I got left of the milk chocolate chips, and like a bunch of the dark chocolate, which I love. So again, we were taking a poll as to whether I'm going to serve the meatballs with spaghetti or bow tie pasta, and it seems like bow tie pasta is winning out. So we're going to go with the bow tie. We get a little fancy with the little bow tie. Yeah, you know, again, the reason I do the dishes and all that shit too, and I don't just leave it, is because, again, you know, trying to show you guys the real full 1000% experience. Because, again, a lot of people just get turned off by just the cleanup. So, you know, this is a very simple dish today. This still requires some cleanup. I mean, like everything else. I mean, you still need to, you know, do some sort of something. You know? And again, you know, just showing you, it's not really that big a deal. This is kind of like a one-pot deal, almost. Not quite. I mean, we're making everything in the pot. All we're doing is just cooking the pasta in a separate pot. That's it. But again, you already know, you know, the meatballs, as we were saying, is like a one-pot meal. So you can serve it with anything, you know, any kind of pasta, any kind of rice, any kind of, you know, whatever you got around. And you know, we were talking about, you know, the importance of keeping a stock pantry. You get what I'm saying? Keeping a bunch of things in the pantry. So that, you know, like a day like today, it's a fairly easy, you know, meal. You can just go to the fridge and grab whatever you got, and that's it. How we doing there? Still streaming, nice and good. Checking in on everybody. Guys, you got like 2 more dishes here you want to finish up. So again, I got the sauce on low. I'm gonna check on that in a second. I don't want to burn it or anything like that. But again, guys, you know, very simple dish today. Very simple meal. Like I was telling you guys earlier, you know, it was more difficult trying to get online today, trying to get the stream going, than doing this. Also, by the way, speaking of which, if you guys follow me on my regular channel, you guys are all about that. You guys are all about that life. I should be streaming tomorrow, you know? Tomorrow should be when they lift my YouTube ban. So tomorrow should be my first day back streaming again. FYI, for anyone out there. That's it. We're just finishing off here with the cookie sheet. We're done with the dishes. Next week, I mean next Thursday. So next live stream on Thursday, I'm gonna be making something very, very, very different. Okay, something I haven't made, I don't think ever. Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't really remember if I have it. And what am I making? I'm making like some pork stew, curry, whatever. You know, so I'm just going to play that one by ear, right? And we're going to be making that, okay? Whatever that turns out to be. So join me on Thursday, okay? So you can see that. Join me tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we do our 2-hour podcast, Shotgun News. So again, you know, we're just coming at you like a shotgun, you know, just constantly all over the place. Tomorrow I should be live streaming on my regular channel. I also got, you know, videos up on all channels. Tomorrow I have a video that I'm going to be uploading to my regular channel, to my travel channel, talking about real estate and things like that. So, you know, we're just always popping, you know, always popping nonstop. You already know how we do it here. So, all right, so let's get cookie making. All right, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for the cookies this whole time. Trust me, that's my favorite part. Okay, so Here, let's bring it over here real quick. Let's check the sauce real quick. Burn it. Because we got it on low. I have it on low and slow. But it is tomato sauce. Look at that. It's looking so good. And again, a very, very completely different take on just spaghetti and meatballs, okay? Look at all kinds of stuff that we added in there. I already know it's gonna taste delicious. It already smells delicious. Get all your veggies, okay? Get all kinds of veggies in there. We're gonna serve that with some nice, yummy bow tie pasta. Okay. Easy. Cover it up. Let it ride. Come over here. Let that ride. Let me check on my coffee. Making sure it wasn't the garbage. And take out that garbage. But we're almost done, so we can take out that garbage. Okay, so let me get the butter. Oh, I got the butter a little bit too soft. I'm putting it back in the fridge for a minute. In the freezer. In the meantime, let me turn the oven on. Start getting all the other ingredients ready. All right. So, again, I'm just using the basic butter cookie recipe that we already have, and we just add chocolate chips to it. Simple. So, again, we're gonna get, we need butter, we need 1 egg, we need some sugar, we need some flour, salt, baking soda, baking powder. We need a bunch of little things like that. We got vanilla. You know what? Let me do it. Flour, sugar. So guys, by the way, while the cookies are baking, we're gonna have some time to talk. So if you guys want to chat, ask any questions, anything like that, yeah. No, it's 9 p.m. By the way, the podcast is 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I don't know what your time zone is out there, but 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm not in the Eastern time zone. So all right, let's get the butter and the cream, and let me get the cups. Get all this stuff. Let me get all these stuffs. The stuff. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take care of something off screen. With the quickness, let me get some water and hydrate my body. Let me also get this pot ready. So I can make the bow tie pasta. Get that going. Okay. Let's add the ingredients. Okay, so yeah, the butter. So first we're gonna cream the butter. So we get 2 sticks of butter, okay? Let me switch the 3 camera angle here. Sorry about that delay there. Yeah, I'm in, I don't know what time zone. Central time? Chicago time? Is that Central time? So yeah, I mean, I'm in Chicago time. Anyways, 2 sticks of butter. Uno stick. Dos stick. Oh, boo. See? All right, hold on. Let me go switch it up real quick. Sorry. The GoPro finally killed it. Finally died. Let me go switch that up real quick. Apologize. Uno momento, por favor. I'm telling you, man. It's only gonna take a sec. I'm already an expert here. No, now the app doesn't want to work. Oh, dang it. I'm an expert at making this not work. Bruh. Gotta make those cookies. Gonna make those cookies. Gonna get you. Gonna spank you. The fucking cock. Hey, I just want to show you guys, you know, the process, you know, through the camera. The camera, that's what I got the camera for, you know, so I can show you. There's no point in cooking and if I don't got the camera. You know what I mean? Today I'm talking like an Italian because I don't know what happened. I think I got hit on the head by a bambino. Mangia, Luigi, you getting a ski. There we go. Only took 5 minutes. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so we got the butter, okay? We're gonna add, okay, 1 cup of sugar to the butter. So again, this is just nice softened butter, okay? Nothing, you know, nothing crazy. Okay. A cup of white sugar. One cup. Okay, add 1 cup of sugar in there. Okay, and then we're just gonna cream it. So a lot of people are like, oh, I can't cream my butter, man, because I don't have, you know, what is it, like a mixer or whatever. It's like, well, you really don't need a mixer. You know, mixers are just like kind of like a new invention. Been making cookies and shit for a long time. Yeah, just saying. So, you know, this is the creaming technique that the rest of the fucking world uses that doesn't have stand mixer, which is probably you. Okay, you can easily make cookies at home. Okay, from scratch. And you don't need much. You really, the only thing you really need is a good bowl, honestly. What you do need is a good bowl and a really good spatula. Okay? So, that's it. And yeah, you could use a wooden spatula for this, but definitely a lot easier with something like what I have right here. Okay? So you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I'm just using some elbow grease. And we're mushing it together. I mean, really, it's not that difficult. I mean, we're creaming the butter, you know? That's what it looks like. We're creaming the butter and the sugar. Seems like we got that. Mission accomplished. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, make sure your butter nice and soft. Okay, room temperature. Okay? But not too soft, okay? If it's melted, you're fucked. Okay? Make sure it's not 1,000,000 degrees outside. Okay? Yeah, exactly. It's funny. We got a low of 65 and we're freezing. When I left LA in June, you know, in June or July or whatever it was, June. It was like 65 degrees, you know, in June. And now here, this is our winter. Okay, so that's it. You know, we've creamed enough. Okay? We don't need to go overboard. Okay? So you guys can see there, okay? Okay. So yeah, all this is clean. I know you guys are probably wondering, you know, like, but the thing is, yeah, this table is clean, sanitized, like super duper. You know, I clean it with bleach and that whole thing. Okay, so it's like very clean. I do that every time I start cooking. Right? That's why I picked my stainless steel. All right, you thought I was about to go into an infomercial. No, honestly, you know, like that's why I choose, you know what I mean? Like I chose something like this, you know, to make my kitchen out of, you know what I mean? For so much ease and comfort, where I can work clean. What is that? Work clean, yeah, more than anything else. And then working clean, you know, takes many different connotations, you know what I mean? But yeah, the working clean, you know what I mean? Just the area. I want everything clean. I want to be able to clean it quickly, you know what I mean? And all this other stuff, you know what I mean? Like I'm not, you know, for me, the best kitchen is made for efficiency. Okay, so the more efficient one can be in a kitchen, the better that kitchen is, and that's my you know, chef, you know what I mean, opinion or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it. You know what I mean, I want a kitchen that's gonna help me make the best. You know, like be able to make the food the easy. You know, the quickest. You know. So we're using a different kind of vanilla here. This thing that it's like super duper quadruple artificial. I remember we bought this once like 100 years ago when me and Christian were, you know, we're living together and shit in the other house. We were baking something and we ran out of vanilla and we just went to like the little corner store and we bought this for like 50 cents and this is just like super duper, but it smells good. It tastes pretty good. It smells Mexican, all right? So fuck it. That's the vanilla we're gonna use in this one today. All right, so we added half a teaspoon of sugar. Half a teaspoon of vanilla, and I think 1 egg, right? 1 whole egg. Okay, 1 whole egg, right? So let's add this here. Okay, so now we're gonna cream, you know, those in there together. Okay. But yeah, a spatula is definitely the way to go when you're making cookies. Okay, we got that nice and mixed in there. Okay, so we got that. Right. Okay, so now we're gonna add the rest of the drier ingredients, okay, which are, you know, the flour, salt, baking powder, baking soda, okay? So it's 1 1/3 cup of flour. Yeah, let me sift. Get it nice, you know, sift. So it was 1 and 3/4 cup, okay? So 1 3/4 cup of flour, okay? Okay, gonna add some salt, okay? So let's dry that off real quick, sorry. So 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So yeah, you know, your baked goods need salt, guys, all right? Otherwise, they're not gonna taste good, okay? Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And an 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. So just a little bit. We got like baking soda here in bulk, okay, that I buy for cleaning and shit. All right, and then we're gonna mix all this together. It's super duper easy. You guys are watching me here. See? Making that cookie dough. And then yes, you know, the last thing we add once we mix it all together here is the chocolate chip. I know, Gizmo, you can't eat chocolate. You must eat everything. Hey. That nice thick cookie dough. Again, this is super crazy simple. You saw the only thing I needed to make cookies is a spatula, okay, and a nice good bowl, okay, that's it. And in the pinch where you don't have a spatula like this, you can use a wooden spatula, totally fine. Look at that. Easy, easy. Oh yeah, you need like a strong forearm, but no, whatever, you'll get one with practice. I'm out of practice. Okay, so got that, and now we're gonna add the chocolate chips, baby. Okay. So I think the last time I added like 1 cup and it wasn't enough. So we're gonna add 2 cups. We're gonna go double chocolate chip. So again, you know, right now, what we're doing again, right now, what I think I'm gonna do is that while I finish these right here, real quick, hold on.